welcome to today's matchup. I'm Chris Morgan, and by my side in the booth is the man who puts I before E, even when they come after C, Gator Jones.
Chris, I think you're deceiving the audience.
Well, they're ready down on the field, so let's get this thing underway. And the Dolphins kick it off. Johnson fields it. Follows his blockers. And Madison with the tackle. So the offense is set to take the field.
He used the wedge darn near perfectly to set them up in pretty good field position.
Taylor in motion. Flips it, left side. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Not much room there.
Well, I guess it could have been uglier than that, so a short game isn't bad.
Pitches it, right side. And Marion takes the stop, so he picks up a couple.
I think the defense won the battle in the trenches on that one.
Offense with two tight ends. Flushed out, right side. He makes the grab. Baltimore has the first down.
Defense needed to step up and make the play there. It just didn't happen.
Not much time, and down he goes. Dropped by Knight. An impressive defensive play, Gator.
Well, the defense just sent notice that they can get to this quarterback.
Lewis lines up in the backfield. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line.
That's what I call a return to sender.
Address unknown. Flushed out of the pocket. And Knight has him well defended.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And they'll punt this one away. It's up. McKnight hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 37. And the offense will begin their series.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
The pitch, running right. And he fools no one but himself there.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
2nd and 8. They put a man in motion. Williams, right side. And he's down at the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Fiedler back to pass. Scrambles. And Thompson reels it in.
See, Chris, you got to get out there and reach for the stars.
You know, I cannot wait until you're done guest hosting Talent Search USA. Williams takes the handoff, up the middle, puts on the moves, but to no avail. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Any positive running yards to the inside have to boost your confidence a little.
Pitch out, cuts to the outside, and Lewis brings him down. So he picks up a small gain on the play.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Toss to the middle, deflected, and that's incomplete. Looks like the punter's a marked man. He gets it away. Gathers it at the 6. Heads upfield, and they make the stop. So the offense comes on.
Not much there on the run back, but at least he got something.
The defense with a 4-man front. Lewis runs it inside, tries to get fancy, and gets nailed. Pickup of a couple.
Even the best runner probably couldn't make much of that.
Offense floods the right side. Pitches it, takes it around the end, and Knight makes the tackle. Gain of a yard.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
It's a blitz. He's got to hurry. And it's incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
Time to punt it away, I think.
They line up to punt. He gets it off. McKnight takes it. Heads upfield. Ball down at the 39-yard line. So the coverage team holds him to a short return.
It's only a few yards, but that's a few yards less the offense has to gain.
All day to throw. Over the middle. Tipped. Incomplete. Defense in the 3-4. Williams takes it inside, and McAllister makes the stop. Pickup of a couple.
You know, that doesn't look flashy, but you have to do it from time to time just to keep the defense honest.
And we're a quarter of the way through this one. The blitz is on, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
They'll punt the ball away here. It's up. And that'll be a touchback. 5 wide receivers in. Unloads. Makes a diving grab. Baltimore is able to pick up the first.
His agent is probably calling to renegotiate his contract as we speak.
Flips it, takes it outside, and Madison brings him down. And that'll bring up second down.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
The pitch, running left, spins, and Surtain with the tackle. The Ravens have another first down.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
Dumps it, and he snares it. Textbook tackle.
That's the way you learn how to do it in junior football, Chris.
6 yards to go.
Lewis tries the middle, and they bring him down. Pickup of a couple.
The interior of the defensive line stuffed that play. They need to get better push up front than that.
Here comes the blitz. And he's sacked by Taylor. Fearsome pass rush.
As a former quarterback, I can tell you that really hurts your pride. And the rest of you doesn't feel so good either.
And they're going to come after this one. He gets it away. McKnight has it. Spin move. And Johnson makes the tackle. I saw better returns when I worked at the video store.
I don't think that was the run back he wanted, Chris. He has to find his wedge so he can give his offense better field position.
To his right. Deflected, and that's incomplete.
Remember, folks, coming up at halftime, we'll have Glenda and her pom-poms afire. Hey, Chris, weren't you a cheerleader in high school?
No, I told you, Gator, I wasn't a cheerleader. I was captain of the pep squad.
Oh, well. Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
And he's dropped in the backfield at the 23-yard line. Wow, tough hit on that quarterback, Gator.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, look, he left an impression in the ground there.
Yeah, he should do an impression of a guy who gets rid of the ball. Drops back. And they bring him down. You got to protect the quarterback better than that.
You got that right, Chris. The quarterback is the crown jewel of the offense.
Yes, and the offense is the tiara of the team.
And the team is the evening dress of the organization.
You know, we're done. They line up to kick this one away. He gets it off. He takes it. And he's down at the 36. Good job by the return team there. Nickel defense. Here they go. Tipped, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down.
2nd and 10. Delivers, and Surtain knocks it away.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
10 yards to go.
3rd and 10. Pass deflected, incomplete.
No gain on the play. Fourth down.
And this is not going to be an easy field goal to make. Kick is up. And Stover knocks it home. Matt Stover with a huge kick. Very impressive kick, Gator. I knew it was going to go in the whole way.
Oh, me too, Chris. This guy, I watched him one time during the offseason. He missed the ball, kicked the holder through the uprights.
He's got a really powerful leg.
Needless to say, Chris.
Picks a pass, and Boulware makes the stop. Not too shabby as far as runbacks go, eh, Gator?
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Williams up the middle, and Boulware brings him down.
Not going to make a highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
Pitch out, breaks it to the outside, and McAllister with the tackle. Gain of 5.
He showed some good speed there to be able to get outside and turn the corner. Not everybody can do that.
And he drops back. And Chambers snags it, and that'll be a first down. Miami calls time. Fiedler. And it's swatted away.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
Williams in the backfield. The blitz is on. Unloads. And it falls incomplete.
They need a completion here, Chris. I think they need to start throwing some short passes, get back in rhythm.
That guy is really starting to warm up. He's dropping back. Pass over the middle, and the defender gets a hand on it.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
I think they're coming after this one. Gets it away. Brought in at the 18-yard line. And McMichael makes the tackle. First play of the drive. And down he goes, dropped at the 26-yard line. Miami takes their second timeout. And no time to waste here. Gets it away, intercepted. And he's down at the 31-yard line.
Tough break for the offense. Let's see if they can force a turnover themselves and get the ball back.
It's on its way. And we're tied. Olindo Mare for the big-time kick.
Now that was fun to watch.
And here we go again. Fielded at the 4-yard line. Juking, and he's knocked to the turf. And they don't have much time left. Lewis tries the middle. What a great hit. Baltimore takes a timeout. Pitches it, takes it outside, and Surtain brings him down. So the first half of play is in the books. And we'll begin quarter number 3. McKnight hauls it in. Looking for a seam. And Boulware makes the stop. A solid effort on the return. The defense is in the 3-4. Flips it, running right. And Reed with the tackle. Gain of a few.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Look at that guy. He is heating up. Thompson goes in motion. The pitch takes it around the end. And he's stopped cold at the 35-yard line.
Oh, he just smoished him right there.
What?
He just smoished him with that hit.
That is not a word,
No,
Gator.
it is. He made a choice to smush him. Smoish. He just smoished him.
Grabs the jump ball. Miami gets a new set of downs. First and 10. Pitch out. Cuts to the outside. Dances and gets drilled. Pickup of a couple.
The defense did a good job of getting to the outside and shutting that play down.
He's Back to pass. Buying time. The pass. And Chambers brings it down. Miami keeps the chains moving.
Another first. The offense is in a rhythm.
The pitch. Juking. Right side. And a punishing hit by McAllister.
Nice job of containing the run there by the D. They made sure it didn't break for a big gain.
Takes the handoff. Left side. And he's taken down at the 46. So they lose 4 yards.
He needed to put his best foot forward on that play. Or any foot.
Third and 12. Chambers in motion. The throw, and Chambers makes the catch. Looks like they'll punt it away. It's up. And that's a touchback. First play of the drive. Blitz it, running right. Oh, what a hit by Marion. The defense bottled him up on that carry.
The defense did a nice job stringing out that play. He just had nowhere to go.
Fires, and Taylor hauls it in. Gain of 4. They're coming after him, and he makes the grab. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make. Punt formation. He gets it off. McKnight fields it. Heads upfield. And Johnson makes the tackle. And we'll see what this offense can do.
Well, he has to be a bit disappointed with that one, though.
3 receivers in. Thompson goes in motion. Williams running left. And Boulware makes the stop. Miami gets the first down.
See, when aliens visit the Earth and observe the intricacies of our culture, even they will recognize the importance of a good running game.
Assuming they have legs.
Well, that's a good point.
First and 10. Pass. Pass complete. That's going to leave a mark. Defense in the 3-4. He fades back. And that's incomplete. And did you see that, Gator? The ball wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, well, maybe the defender felt he should do something, so he...
broke the rules.
Well, we don't have referees.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Here comes the blitz. Swatted away.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
5 yards to go.
Could be a fake here. It's up. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. And Williams brings him down. And the offense takes over at the 20-yard line. That'll do it for the third quarter in what's turned out to be a close one. Offense with 3 wide receivers. Sanders in motion. He's dropping back. And he makes the reception. And he's brought down just shy of a first.
Second down.
The defense is stacking up against the run. Lewis with the carry. And Sayau with the tackle. So they lose 4 yards.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
Pitches it, breaks it to the outside, and Surtain makes the tackle, and that'll move the chain.
He was able to turn the corner and pick up a decent gain on that play.
Drops back, with time, and he stretches out to haul it in. Great effort on the pass thrown wide.
That's just great concentration and body control by the receiver.
Lewis cuts to the outside, and Knight makes the stop. Pretty good hit there, wouldn't you say, Gator?
Yes, sir, that bell is ringing all the way up here.
It's like a June wedding, only with more tackling.
Now see, they're playing the time of possession game here, using every down to move into scoring range.
Throw, and it's incomplete. Looks like the defender hit the receiver before the ball even got there.
Yeah, it's like going to a dinner party before they've even served lunch.
He's back to pass. Tipped, incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. 10 yards to go.
5 defensive backs. They're thinking pass. Delivers. Deflected, and it falls incomplete. So they go 3 and out here. Let's see if they decide to punt this one away.
10 yards to go.
They line up to kick this one away.
I don't know what they're thinking, Chris. They need a first down.
He gets it away. McKnight takes it. And he's down at the 36. So the offense will take over.
Chris, maybe you should have tried running over someone instead of doing all that fancy footwork.
Williams gets the ball, tries to get fancy, and gets nailed. They lose a couple.
Well, he did the dirty work inside, but didn't come up with much.
Back to pass. Tipped, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. 12 yards to go.
3rd and 12.
Third down has not been their best friend so far, Chris.
He fades back, out of the pocket. Gets it away, deflected, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Fourth down.
They line up to punt. He gets it off. Fielded. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line. So a decent gain on the run back. First play of the drive. And he drops back. And the catch is made. Second down and 5. Taylor goes in motion. Lewis runs it inside. Oh, what a shot by Thomas. Baltimore will take a timeout. Miami wants a timeout.
The offense loves short yardage situations like this one.
It's a bum rush. Incomplete. So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they are going to gamble here on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
It's up. McKnight has it. Spin move, and they bring him down. Defense with 3 down linemen. Here they come. Scrambled. Knocked down.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
2 tight ends in. He's back to pass. And a leaping catch. Miami will use their second timeout. Baltimore wants another timeout. He's dropping back. And Thompson snags it. Baltimore will take their final timeout. Williams lines up in the backfield. Dumps it off left. And Chambers snares it. And they have the first down.
Wow, he really had to go up strong to pull down that one.
This will be the 5th play of the drive. Pass, and it falls incomplete. He didn't even get a chance to catch the ball.
Yeah, but once you get into the secondary, anything goes.
Anything, so a DB could just throw a banana cream pie in the receiver's face and that would be okay?
I would love to see that, Chris. You wouldn't love to see that?
Gets it away, tipped, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Do you smell something burning, Gator? I do. It's that guy right there. Sideline. And Chambers brings it down. That's a pickup of 7.
Fourth down. 3 yards to go.
They'll punt the ball away here.
I don't get it. They really need to go for it here.
He gets it away. Hauled in at the 10-yard line. And he's down at the 21. The offense goes with 4 receivers. Man in motion. Short pass left. Goes horizontal and steers it. And he's driven out of bounds at the 27.
Well, that's just your quarterback allowing the receiver to make a play.
Here comes the blitz. Over the middle. And Surtain bats it down.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
4 wide receivers for the offense. The blitz is on. The pass makes the catch. So they don't pick up the first. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve. Miami will take their final timeout. Looks like they're going to come after this one. He gets it off. Taken at the 34. Heads upfield. Jukes. And they make the stop. First play of the drive. They're coming after him. Deflected, and it's incomplete. Looks like this one is headed to overtime. And it's up. Gathers it in the end zone. Heads upfield. Looks for an opening. And Sayal brings him down. Then the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Back to pass. And he reels it in. Pickup of 8.
The receiver ran a nice clean route, and the quarterback delivered it perfectly. Nice play. Pretty easy first down to pick up. They can run just about anything right here.
Under pressure, and they got him. Boy, that was a tough sack, Gator.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Chris, it's pretty difficult to complete a pass when you're lying flat on your back.
3 out of 4 quarterbacks prefer to be standing up, Gator. Drops back. Feeling the heat, and it's picked off by Madison. And he's down at the 40-yard line.
He was just looking for the receiver the entire time there, Chris, and the DB just was waiting for it.
Williams, right side, breaks free. Puts on the moves, but to no avail. Gain of a yard.
If you're going to run it outside, you have to be quicker than the D, and they were not on that play.
Pitch out, takes it around the end. Fumble, and the Ravens grab the loose ball. And he's down at the 42-yard line.
Boing!
What?
That's the side of the ball popping out for a fumble.
Oh, right.
Remember, it's interception, boing, fumble. It's very clear, Chris.
Running right, and Marion with the tackle. Decent gain on that carry.
He broke it outside for a nice game there, Chris.
2nd and 6. The throw with the one-handed catch. A makeable first down opportunity here. Lewis, left side, taken down at the 45-yard line. Good gain on the play.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
Lewis takes the handoff, and he's down at the 49. That's a loss of 4.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
Lewis takes it inside, and Marion makes the tackle.
Solid game there. Nice job of running the ball.
6th play of this drive. Taylor goes in motion. Under pressure. Incomplete. So they're unable to get the first down. Let's see if they send out the punter.
Maybe a little too much caffeine before the game.
Looks like they'll punt it away.
Why are they punting? They need to go for it.
Gets it away. Brought in at the 7-yard line. It's knocked loose, and it's grabbed by Lewis. So the special teams fail to hold on to the ball. Gator, what is that, a lack of concentration or what?
I don't know, Chris. Sometimes the ball just pops out. You can't control it.
Oh, really? You're underqualified.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, Gator. That just popped out. Couldn't control it. And Marion with the tackle.
He showed some good speed there to be able to get outside and turn the corner. Not everybody can do that.
He fades back, scrambling, and Surtain has good coverage on that one.
yards to go.
5 defensive backs in. Dumps it over the middle. Caught. And so they're short of a first down. Will they go for it? Baltimore takes a timeout. Stover stands ready. It's up. And Stover sends it through. And the Ravens come away with a field goal.
That was a thing of beauty.
And they're set to kick it off. Hauled in at the 5-yard line. Stiff arm, and Boulware makes the stop. Decent return there.
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
1st and 10. In trouble. Tipped, and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. 2nd down. 10 yards to go.
They load up the left side. It's a blitz. And Chambers makes the catch. Gain of 9. Miami calls time.
They can do pretty much anything on this next play since they're not far from the first down.
Back to pass. Has time to throw. Still looking. And it's incomplete. So they just can't get it going on this drive. They've got another down, and we'll see if they decide to use it.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
Play action. Flips it. Takes it outside, and Reed brings him down. Well, they can't convert on 4th down, so they'll have to hand the ball over.
I'm not surprised.
With the carry. A pro ball effort by Marion. Gain of a yard.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
2nd down and 9. Lewis running right. And Taylor makes the tackle. The defense swallowed him up there.
That's the worst. Taking a pounding for nothing.
5 defensive backs for the defense. Lewis, right side, and Madison makes the stop.
No gain on the play. 4th down.
And this game is history. The Baltimore Ravens come out on top. Well, what should we do now, Gator?
Well, let's make like a present.
And wrap it up?
Precisely.
Well, we'll see you next time, folks.